Protecting our children, the POCSO Act. In India, we believe that children are our future. They are precious and need our love and protection. Sadly, sometimes children are harmed by adults in terrible ways. This is why we have a law called the POCSO Act. POCSO stands for Protection of Children from Sexual Offences. This law was created in 2012 to keep all children safe from sexual abuse. It is a strong law that punishes those who harm children. The POCSO Act is important because it tells everyone that hurting children is a serious crime. It shows that we, as a nation, will not tolerate any form of sexual abuse against children. This law is a ray of hope for a safer future for our children. A dark reality. Why we needed POCSO. Before the POCSO Act, our laws were not strong enough to protect children from sexual abuse. Many cases went unreported. Children were scared to speak up. Often justice was not served. There were many reasons for this. Sometimes families were afraid to go to the police. Sometimes the police did not take these cases seriously. The existing laws were also not clear about what was considered a sexual offense against a child. This situation was unacceptable. Our children deserved better. We needed a law that was made specifically for them, a law that would protect them from all forms of sexual abuse. That is why the POCSO Act was created. A shield for innocence. Key features of POCSO. The POCSO Act is like a shield that protects children from sexual abuse. It has many important features. POCSO defines any person below the age of 18 as a child. This means the law protects all children, regardless of gender. The Act clearly defines different forms of sexual abuse, including touching inappropriately, showing pornography to children, and rape. POCSO has special courts that are child-friendly. Children can feel safe and comfortable while giving their testimony. If anyone knows about a child being abused, they must report it to the police. Not reporting is a crime. POCSO protects both boys and girls from sexual abuse. The Act ensures that the child gets medical help, counseling, and legal aid throughout the process. POCSO, in action, real-life cases of justice. The POCSO Act has brought hope and justice to many children in India. Let's look at some real-life examples. In 2018, a 10-year-old girl in Delhi was raped by her neighbor. The court used the POCSO Act to give the offender a life sentence. In Kerala, a school teacher was found guilty of molesting his students. He was sentenced to 10 years in jail under the POCSO Act. These cases show that the POCSO Act is being used to punish those who harm children. It is sending a strong message that such crimes will not be tolerated. The POCSO Act has strict punishments for those who commit sexual offences against children. The severity of the punishment depends on the seriousness of the crime. Offenders can be sent to jail for a long time, even for life, depending on the crime. Heavy fines can be imposed on those found guilty. If the offender is a doctor, teacher, or in a position of trust, their license can be cancelled. These punishments act as a deterrent. They make people think twice before harming a child. Section 6. Creating a Safer Tomorrow. The Impact of POCSO. The POCSO Act has had a significant impact on child protection in India. More people now know about child sexual abuse and the law. The number of cases being reported has gone up, showing that people are more willing to speak up. Special courts are helping to speed up the legal process, ensuring quicker justice. While there is still a long way to go, the POCSO Act is a major step towards creating a safer India for our children. Section 7. Challenges and the road ahead for POCSO. While the POCSO Act is a strong law, there are still challenges. Many children are still afraid to speak up due to shame or fear. Some people, especially in rural areas, are still not aware of the law. Sometimes there are delays in the justice system. We need to address these challenges. We must educate everyone about child sexual abuse and the POCSO Act. We need strong support systems for children who are victims of abuse. The police need to be trained to handle these cases with sensitivity. Section 8. Our role in protecting children. Each one of us has a role to play in protecting children. Pay attention to what children say. Believe them if they tell you about abuse. Learn the signs of child sexual abuse. If you know something, say something. Report it to the authorities. By working together, we can create a safer world for our children. Section 9. Conclusion: Towards a brighter future. The POCSO Act is a beacon of hope for India's children. It shows our commitment to protecting their innocence and ensuring their right to a safe and happy childhood. The fight against child sexual abuse is a long one, but with strong laws, effective implementation, and a society that stands united in its resolve to protect its children, we can create a brighter future for generations to come. Let us pledge to make India a country where every child can grow up safe, loved, and protected.